La 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 la, love is love. La 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 la, love is love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about la 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 la, love is love.
Hi everyone, this is Andrea again, and
It's me. I'm back. She can't get rid of me.
okay, this is our
Or
reborn
I
list.
can't get rid of her. I don't know which it is.
Hey, better be nice here. Remember, you're the one walking with the stick.
Yeah, it's a big stick. Don't you forget. And we got our 30th coming up.
Yep,
I still got time to bail.
Yeah, our 30th wedding anniversary is December 18th, so that's like another milestone for us. I just want to let you know quickly what's going on, what we have been up to, and what's to come, and a couple of things that I saw on in the community lately that's kind of like really bizarre too. So this is the deal. David had his CAT scan about 2 weeks ago.
CAT scan.
CAT scan, C-A-T, CAT.
CT is what it's really called.
Yeah, CAT, but it's a CAT scan.
Yeah.
So, so he's going to have an appointment on the 11th to find out what they're going to do next, basically. You know, it's still a broken bone. Broken bone is a broken bone, so I don't know what they're going to do.
I have a fracture on my spine between L4 and L5.
Right, so he's still on medication. He doesn't like to take the medication, but at night he will take it. We are in the process of decorating, which we are completely behind. Normally, we have the house decorated the first week of December. But this is actually the first year that we have no family here. Our younger daughter's moving to a new house in California, so she is moving this weekend. So she's got lots of stuff going on, and she's got finals. Our middle daughter is her wife is having knee surgery or replacement of a knee. So they were going to come, and they are not coming now because of the, you know, they met the deductible and everything, which was like so high. They're like, you know what, might as well just go for it and just do it.
Get it in this year.
Exactly. So they can't come. Our son with the two boys, it's really hard for them to travel with two young boys, and then her mother is there and her sister and my daughter is there, so I can understand why they're not coming. And then we can't, normally we are the ones that travel, but with David being, you know, he can't walk very far, so it's really way too dangerous for him to travel. So, you know, so we're just going to stay put here. So I said, well, why do we even decorate? But I do want to decorate for the vlog. I want to decorate for David. I want to decorate for me. So we will be, the Christmas tree is up. All of the outside is done. So that's done. The Christmas tree is up. And we just have to now, bit by bit, do the whole house. Which I do it's always a big deal to do the house. It's a lot of work. But so this is what we are planning to do, is we are going to do a vlog of, like a Christmas vlog. Basically filming the outside of the neighborhood. Everybody decorates here. It's really pretty. Our house, of course, outside, and then coming inside and showing you every room. And instead of doing it like I planned originally, you know, show how I decorate and ideas. I'm just gonna show you how it's already done, and all you get to do is see it. I'm not gonna talk in the video. I'm just gonna have some really pretty Christmas music. So it's gonna be a nice little Christmas vlog for you guys. And then sometime, you know, within the next 2 weeks or so, I will have obviously that box opening of the new baby that I'm expecting, which I'm so excited about. Because as everybody knows, you know, my buying of reborns with this, in this community has been pretty awful. Um, one thing that I want to mention very quickly is, so I have Mia for sale. Mia sold. Luciano, actually, I sent to my mother. Luciano actually came back. My niece sent her back because my mother had eye surgery. My mother can't see in out of one eye. So my mother is completely on one side blind. And my
The other side's half blind.
yeah. So my mother can't change this baby. She can't really enjoy this baby. So she said, you know what, just take him back and sell him at a good price for Christmas, give somebody a nice deal. And, it'll be your Christmas gift to the community, to somebody that really likes to have a reborn that can't really afford one. So I sold him for, I think I had like an auction and started like 125, and I sold him really at the end for like 250, which is a great deal. I mean, I spent a ton of money on this baby. But that's what Christmas is all about. And I think in this community, when you can afford to have a baby like this, and there's lots of people in this community that have babies that are thousands of dollars, thousands, not hundreds, but thousands of dollars. I think it's only fair and it's only right, and it's a Christian thing to do, to give back. That's what Christmas is about, not to take and not to be given, not to be given things, but to give things back. And so that's, so I gave that baby basically for free, really. By the time I packed, the shipping and everything I put in that box, I made maybe $100. And then another one that's on the website, on eBay right now, is that JC. And you know how the drama behind that JC situation, and there's a lot of people that said to me, why have you not sold this baby yet? Why do you still hold on with all the drama that's going on with this baby, and is still going on with this baby? Why? And then finally I said, okay, I'll put her on the site. And when I looked at the pictures that I had of this baby to put on eBay, I came across a couple of screenshots that I took of Ynez's sale video. And I noticed that the pictures of her sale video of this baby are completely different than what this baby actually looks like. Like, it's completely filtered. And it just kind of like, I had like this aha moment, this light bulb moment, when I saw the baby for the first time, and the baby didn't look like it looked like on her site, on her channel. And then, of course, the pacifier situation didn't work, and all the other stuff that wasn't right. And I just couldn't put my finger on it. What was it about this baby? And then I realized that she's using a filter on her channel. Not just on the pictures of babies that she's selling, but of her channel. So every video that you see, the babies will not look the same. They will be enhanced. So it doesn't matter if you look at one video or 50 million, they're all going to be enhanced. So, that was kind of like completely shocking to me. I don't do that. I don't have a filter. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about getting a camera, an actual camera, not taping with an iPhone. But I don't believe in filtering, because I know what it feels like to see something, and to buy it thinking it looks a certain way, and then you get it and it's completely different. And then you are being called a scammer because you don't like what you see, or the piece is defective or whatever. It's so anyway, so this baby now is on eBay, and it's like, what did I put it on? Like an auction, like $600 to start off at $600, and buy it now at $720 and of $725. You all know that I bought this baby for $950, and then American Express got involved, so it was $970. So I'm already taking a big hit. Let me tell you this: not one person has bid on this baby. So this is like a little insight to any newcomers. It does not matter who painted the baby, who reborn the baby. It doesn't matter. if you buy a used reborn, do not ever pay more than $600. It is just simply not worth it. Um, Unless you have buku bucks, then go. If you're a millionaire, go and spend. But if you're like an ordinary everyday person, it's just a waste of money. You'll never get that money back ever. Um, so that's why she was so, you know, adamant about not taking this baby back, because she knew that she saw a sucker coming. And for someone in a reborn community to do that to another member of the reborn community, I found that very horrible. And then I I was watching some videos last night of like the same five people that are in this camp of Ynez, like a Reborn Doll Collectives, um, that was after me for a year now, um, talking about who was it? Katie had a video up yesterday, the day before. She got a new baby. I can't remember what the name of the baby was now. I think it was a Rosalie, I think. And um, that video was, I think, 22 minutes long. Out of the 22 minutes, she spent 12 minutes talking about the gifts that she got, the nice packaging, the gifts, how thoughtful, how kind, what a great presentation, how nothing about, I mean, the last, like one third was about the baby and two thirds were about the gifts. Now, mind you, when I got this doll from Ynez, it was wrapped in a hospital blanket with used clothing, two sleepers that have been used because I've seen them on her channel, and one of them I've seen on her channel, the other one I never saw on her channel, and a used box, and that was it, and that was $950 used. And you know what I heard from these people? You don't pay for that. You don't pay for that. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Well, obviously it does matter, because if it didn't matter, why would you not, like I do, when you get a box opening, when you have a box open, you take the baby out first, because that's what you pay for. And the rest is just extra.
Icing on the cake.
Exactly. You spend maybe a couple of minutes on that. Oh, this is sweet. Thank you very much. But you do not spend two-thirds of your video on the gifts that you get if they are not important to you. So clearly they are important to you, unless it comes the other way around, and you need to be the one that gives things away and represents the baby properly and does a nice box opening. Then the tables are kind of like turned, which is completely horrible. I have never made money on any of my dolls. I pack so much stuff in these boxes that David even says to me, "My goodness, the clothing is worth more than the baby." By the time you pack it all away and you add it all up, it's craziness. But to me, it's like I know how important a box opening is, because that's how you fall in love or fall out of love with a baby immediately by the first time. And so that was kind of like a very insight. I thought that was completely. Would you say that? What do you say to that? It's David.
I don't know, but it's your opinion. Not everybody's going to agree with you. There's some people that could probably care less about the box opening. They just want to hurry up and see the baby.
Right.
And, it's nice to get all the other niceties that you add to it, or what people put in the box when you get one. But different strokes for different folks.
Right.
Everybody's got their own reasoning on what they like and don't like.
Right, but if you love a good box opening, then you should be able to give a nice box opening, don't you think? I mean, if you yourself love to get a nice presentation, and then it's your turn to sell a baby, would you not do a nice presentation yourself?
I've seen every baby you've boxed up. I see how much love, care, tenderness that you put into these things, just because exactly what you're saying. You appreciate it so much when you get a really nice box opening.
Yeah.
And you want to pass it on.
Because it starts right
But
there.
what do you say? Pay it forward?
Yeah, paid forward. Because that's how you, if your baby is wrapped really sweetly and in really nice clothing, you feel that somebody really cared for this baby. Somebody really thought well of this baby. Instead of just being slopped in a box and with the paperwork and some used
I'm
items.
tired of this baby. I never liked it to begin with. So let me get rid of it. I don't care.
Right, exactly.
You don't want that because nobody else wants to inherit that.
Right, exactly. So so it starts with that, and that is so sad, and it's so disingenuous, and it's so pitiful, and so that's something that what I want to say to this is Christmas time, paid forward, be kind, you know, treat people the way you want to be treated, you know, give what you would want to receive. Do not give to other people what you don't want. You know, if you don't want certain things, give them away. Give them to a charity. Give them to a shelter. Don't give them to somebody that just bought a baby that you are tired of. And don't pack a baby like really looks like you're tired of the baby. It's not nice. It's not nice, and it's not something that I appreciate. And especially when it comes from a community member, that's not okay.
It's not very reputable either.
No, it's not. Then the buyer am being called a scammer. When the scamming is really going on the other side. You know.
Well, on certain times, there is buyer's remorse, and that cannot be helped. You buy something and it's not exactly what you thought you were getting. And you're a little bit let down or a lot let down. Like you were talking about the filters, that's not fair.
No.
You want to see exactly what you're getting, especially when you pay $950. You
Right.
want to get exactly what you saw, and and I agree with you. When you put your babies up for sale, you aren't trying to hide anything. You take a lot of pictures. You don't want anybody to be surprised. But the other nice thing that I want to compliment you on is that you have always told anybody, if for whatever reason you're not satisfied, ship the thing back to me. No questions asked.
Right. And another thing I don't do ever is I don't write in my sales summary um, uh, uh, outfits, two outfits will be provided, outfits of my choice. So in other words, what you're doing is you're taking pictures of the baby in a certain outfit that you know will enhance the sale of this baby for you, but you're not willing to send this baby home in this outfit because that you don't want to part with that outfit. You just want to sell the baby in the outfit and then give whatever you see fit that the buyer has no choice in. It's like nobody in TV land does that. If you see a commercial of a doll, and like let's say it's an American Girl doll, and the manufacturer would say, okay, well, okay, the doll is the doll, but the clothing is not what you're gonna get. You're gonna get something else. Nobody's gonna buy that because I want to get it exactly what I see. That's what I want to get. So what I do on my sales is I always say you can choose. Like with Mia, she gets to choose what two outfits she out of like all the pictures I took, or whatever is in the picture is included. I do not say, I pictures outfits of my choice. I don't ever say I do not give refunds. I do not ever say final sale. I do not do that because it's as soon as hear that, a little bell goes off in my head, saying what, if they feel that there's this, obviously there is a reason why they're saying that. Otherwise, why would they be saying it? Maybe there's something fishy going on that they.
Go with your gut instinct. Little red flags come up, just back away. Go a different direction.
Right.
Don't set yourself up.
Right, and that's why I have so many people like that, like the woman that I forgot to tell you, the woman that adopted Finn, little Finny.
Yeah?
Yeah, she sent me an email yesterday, and I couldn't find it I think it must be on my phone. saying that she wished us a happy Thanksgiving, and she said that she got another Levi little girl, and she said, "Oh my God! Even though I have the little girl and I love her too, but Finn is my favorite. This is still." She said, "I look at so many Levi's, and he is by far my favorite, and I thank you so much
Cool.
for him." And the same with Riley.
And you
You
didn't
know,
want to let Finn go.
no, yeah, I didn't want to let him get just like Mia. It's I mean, just like a lot of them, and they all stay in touch with me, and that's what I like. I mean, I don't understand these people that do these selling and buying and selling and buying. It's to me, it's like if I had room, I would keep them all, but I'm the kind of I'm kind of like the kind of collector though that I get overwhelmed very easily, and I think I do better when I only have three or four. Because if I have like a whole bunch, I don't know which one to pick, which one to dress. Speaking of dressing, I have three outfits. The two boys have a Christmas outfit, and uh, Daisy has a Christmas outfit too. Because Daisy, we haven't really spoken of Daisy in a while. So Daisy has a Christmas outfit as well. So I'm going to do a vlog dressing these three little munchkins, and then like I said, then I'm gonna do the Christmas vlog, and then the year will be up. Hopefully the box opening will happen too by the end of the year, or maybe even before Christmas. Who knows? But it's been pretty. It's like I said. I didn't get to go to New York because a day before New York, our daughter got really sick. Um, the night before she no it was we were supposed
2
to leave
days
yeah,
before.
we were supposed to leave on Thursday. On Tuesday night she texted me, she's like, "Mom, I think I'm getting sick." And I'm like, "Oh, I think I'm getting sick too, take some zinc." And about 2 hours later she said, "No, Mom, I think I'm getting really sick, and I said, "Why, what's the matter?" And she says, "I'm throwing up." And I said, "Oh my God, you probably have the flu." So about 1 o'clock in the morning, she's crying on the phone. She's like, "I can't. I'm in so much pain. I can't move out of my bed." And her boyfriend slash fiance was at work because he works at Universal, and he works night shift because he works on all like the Jurassic Park.
He's responsible for all the maintenance and
Right,
safety of the Jurassic Park
right,
theme.
right. And they only can do it at night. So he comes home at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So she was all alone. So I was on the phone with her, and I said, "You have to get yourself out of bed. You have to get yourself to the bathroom, take some Tylenol." And she was shivering. And I said, "Look, you cannot be leaving for New York on Thursday." She's like, "No, I'll probably be better tomorrow." I'm like, "You're not going to be better tomorrow." So at like 3 o'clock in the morning, she fell asleep. I go to sleep. And then the next morning I wake up and I remember um, this, 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 this mosquito situation in California where there's like a certain type
Nile
of
virus type thing.
yeah, and she has had these mosquito bites on her legs, on her, like on bottom of her leg, for like 2 weeks. And on the mother's instinct, I was like, oh my God, she needs to be seen, she needs to be seen. Maybe she's got the Zika virus. And so I called her, and she doesn't wake up because she's probably asleep. And I call him, and he's on his way home. He's just walking in the door. And I said, "Listen, you need to wake her up because I'm really worried. I need her to go to urgent care to make sure that that it's not because of the bug bites that she's got." So he's like, "I can't wake her up. Let me wake up again." But she won't listen to me anyway. So why don't you talk to her? So I talked to her and I said, "Look, you need to go to emergency." And she's like, "Can I go to urgent care?" "Yes." "Okay, I'll go to urgent care." So she went to urgent care, and urgent care told her she was there only like 2 hours. And they told her that she had bronchitis and she was not allowed to fly, no school, no work, nothing for 3 days. That girl was sick for 10 days. I mean, it went from being completely sick like that, it went back, it went downhill. She was so sick. I mean, even though she was on the Z pack, she was on all kinds of medication, but she couldn't work. Couldn't go to school for a whole week. So I canceled my trip. She canceled hers. So we're gonna try again. Fingers crossed. In the spring, because in the summer we have company coming, and then for Thanksgiving we had company here. David's son came here with his wife for 4 days. So that's another reason why we couldn't vlog. We couldn't do anything because we had company. So it's just been really stressful. It's been really stressful, really busy. All kind of like all kinds of wrong going going on here, and we're still trying to be like positive. It's like Christmas time. I don't even have an Advent wreath.
As long as I got a jug, I'm fine.
I have to get like candles together because tomorrow is the second Advent, and I didn't even celebrate the first Advent. So I need to get some sort of like a. I think I'm gonna make one. I think I'm gonna make an Advent wreath myself, maybe tonight, and maybe show it to you in the next vlog. So with that being said, I didn't want to talk your ear off, but there was a lot of stuff to talk and a lot of stuff to clear up and explain. So I hope I explained everything. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, text me. My email, everybody knows. If you don't, first and last name, AndreaHughes3@earthlink.net. AndreaHughes3@earthlink.net. So feel free to email me. I have a spam block on there, so I will just release you as soon as you say I'm from your YouTube channel. No problem. So until hopefully next week, we will be done with the house, and we will do a vlog of the Christmas lights and the house, and it'll be really festive and really pretty and really nice. And before that, we'll still dress the babies. So there's going to be at least 2 or 3 more vlogs coming before year end. Probably 4. The babies, the Christmas, the box opening.
David's fishing stories.
Yeah, everybody wants to hear about your fishing story.
Well, obviously I didn't get a chance to tell one today.
Oh.
Not that my sons are still tired of listening to me talk about things, where we've been, where we fished, what we caught. I don't want to bore anybody.
No, but everybody wants. It's so fun. Everybody wants to hear them, though. Everybody wants to hear those fishing stories. So yeah. So the next time.
Us fishermen, we're all liars anyhow.
What do you mean? How big your fish was? You mean?
Or how many?
Or how many?
Or how quickly you caught them?
Yep. What's your favorite fishing place though so far?
Favorite?
Favorite and then luckiest.
Oh, well, it's a toss-up. Like I said, the Lost Lake on the north side
Oregon?
of Mount Hood in Oregon, and then Humpback Lake in southeast Alaska. Then there's another lake I haven't talked about. It's up by Yes Bay, farther north than I was at in Ketchikan.
In Alaska.
Yeah. That was cool. Has an island in the middle of the lake that we fly our float plane in and go right up to the island. It had a cabin right in the middle of the island. Doesn't come any better.
I know. So you're probably like really completely mad when Derek asked, where do you guys want to go on like a family vacation, the 4 of us, and he said, you guys want to go to Hawaii or Alaska? And you said, hey, Andrea will never go to Alaska. She'll go to Hawaii. You probably want to go to Alaska, huh?
It's your life dream to go to Alaska or to go to Hawaii.
Yeah,
I've been there.
I've never been to Hawaii.
I know you haven't, but you've never been to Alaska either.
I know, but it's too cold. It's too cold there, though. It's like, wow. It's like Germany is cold, and we've been to cold country enough. I want to go to
We weren't talking
tropical.
about going to Alaska in the winter.
Yeah, I know.
Your 2 best weeks to go to at least southeast Alaska is the last week in July and the first week in August, and you're still not guaranteed of not getting rained on.
I know,
But it's not that cold.
I think isn't that when Lonnie went too? Yeah, she went like in the summer, like most people go in the summer. But I want to go to Hawaii though.
I know you do.
Yeah, I want to go somewhere warm and tropical. And then I don't know. Alaska's probably really pretty. Most likely it's very pretty. It's just too freaking cold for me.
We'll leave you at home, and the boys and I will go.
Yeah, okay. Me and Trina can go to Hawaii, and you and Derek can go to...
And Danny.
And, oh yeah, Danny. That's right, Danny.
Oh, they still got a big fishing competition.
Oh, Tyler will probably want to go too. Oh, he'll probably be completely into it too. Because he went fishing with you when he was only like 5 or 6.
To
remember?
Lost Lake, the
To
first
Lost
time
Lake.
he ever went fishing.
Yep, that was
He got
so
to
fun.
row the boat.
That was so fun.
He caught the
remember-
first fish.
I know. That
He
was
ended up
fun.
catching the most fish. Of course, Danny and I
Aw.
didn't try very hard.
I know, but he was only 5 or 6. It was so sweet, and he was like when he was like peeing in the woods for the first time. This little
You got a
city
picture of
boy.
that.
Yeah, yeah, I
The
have a picture.
look
Yeah,
on his face that he got caught peeing in the woods.
that was funny. That was funny. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, he'd never done that before. The city kid living in Burbank.
He
know,
never
it's like-
made a campfire before. Wasn't
Nope.
responsible for sawing wood or splitting wood
And
or,
he still
or
remembers that to
putting up
this
a
day.
tent.
He remembers it like it was yesterday. Like in his mind, it's like
And
it happened
he
yesterday.
was 5 and now he's 35.
Yeah,
That was
30
30
years.
years ago.
God, how time flies.
Danny's 45. He was 15 at that age, at that time.
Yeah.
And you
yeah.
stayed home. You
I
didn't
know.
want to go.
Nope, that's not where to go. To me, camping is like an RV, or
With a chef.
yeah, like Hilton with room service. That to me is a vacation, not roughing it.
You know, have fun.
All right, guys, we'll let you guys go. Have a happy Saturday evening. Have a good Sunday. Be kind to one another. Let your love multiply. We'll talk to you sometime next week. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Until we meet again.
Bye.
Ba-dum ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone.